Hi everyone, welcome back to Immigration Talks with Michelle. Check out www.mvmmlaw.com or call me directly 917-740-6178. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the EB-5 investor program and the recent new rule issued by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. This rule goes into effect November 21st, 2019. So in a few months, this rule will go into effect. Now, what are the significant changes? The significant change to the EB-5 program is the investment amount, the dollar amount. So for instance, the standard investment was $1 million. Now it went up to $1.8 million. And according to the U.S. Department, it is because of to account for inflation. Now, for targeted employment designated areas where the investment was $500,000, now that goes up to $900,000. Now, here's another difference that this rule stipulates. Instead of state and local governments determining what TIAs are, targeted employment designated areas, the Department of Homeland Security is now going to determine what those TIAs are. So a couple changes have been made to this program. You want to stay alert to this. If you're interested in making this investment, then you should definitely contact me. Now, some people might be thinking of the E2 program, right? But I want to just reiterate, as was mentioned in one of my previous videos, that not all countries are eligible under the E2 program, which would allow for less investment per se, as long as it's a legitimate enterprise that could sustain itself for probably 5 years or more. Now, countries that aren't eligible for E2 include countries like Brazil, Venezuela, Nigeria, okay? Although countries that are eligible are Jamaica, Trinidad, and Tobago. So there's a long list of countries that are eligible, and the ones that aren't there are simply non-eligible. So that leaves you to focus on the EB-5 program if you're no longer eligible under E2. And so these changes are significant because the dollar amount has increased. Now, there were also a few other changes that were made to this program. There, for example, flexibility in interview locations. There's more changes in terms of who are allowed to be filed for from the main petitioner. So for example, the spouse, the child, etc. Now, if you want more detailed information about your eligibility and the type of investment that would make sense under EB-5 program, please call me immediately or email me, michelle@mvmmlaw.com. Call 917-740-6178. Now, I want you to subscribe to this channel and hit like